let's do some aromatherapy using perfumes. All right, so men has been dominating the world for a long period of time, right? And but there's gonna be changes, all right, with just a few females. It seems like there's gonna be a major impact in the world. Like, I'm talking about globally, universally, because it's not just our planet that is going to adapt into the new changes, but this is gonna be a change that is worldwide, including the galaxies, other planets, other dimensions, other realms, okay? Other parallels, known and unknown, right? So we feel like there is this, see in here it says invincible sport. Okay, the focus on sports, right? Competition to distract us from what's really important. Yes, we do need to be active. We do need to compete with ourselves, right? Competing against others, I'm not into that, right? You know, having a competition, men against women, I don't think that's fair, right? Do I feel like both genders could do similar things? Yes, they can. And they both can master their abilities, their skills, their talents perfectly. It all depends on an individual, right? Um, I feel like what needs to be adapted, right? Aqua, deep blue. It's really looking into ourselves and see and be more careful and more conscious on what we say, and be more compassionate, right? I feel like there is so much discrimination, so much racism. It's not a thing of the past. It still exists. All right, this is Dolcetto. All right, Dolcetto. Okay, red here. It says the only one rogue, right? See this one, it's peeling off. Yeah, I mean, there is so much unnecessary illnesses, disorders, problems like health issues, right, with the skin, with our organs, and it's what we intake, right? So I feel like people are gonna start being more conscious on what they're eating, what they're drinking. Donatello, well, gentleman for men. Yeah, and I feel like the men are gonna see how this area is darker, and then we see more of a brown area up here. In this cologne, you know, men are gonna start achieving progress in evolving and being more balance in the way they do things, okay? When they take action, they're gonna be more, they're gonna plan ahead versus being so impulsive, all right? But they're not gonna drag their time. There's so many videos out there that confuses individuals on how Dark Knight Absolute, all right, for men. All right, a lot of videos out there that just confuses people, right? It says you don't need to chase, you need to attract and wait for that individual that you're attracted to come to you, right? But it feels like masculines and feminines are playing opposite roles, and it's not they're confusing the darkness into the light and mixing it. And I feel like that's not a gender role that needs to be confused, right? I feel Valentine Nero, right? Valentine Nero. I feel like there is this misunderstanding of what is appropriate and what is not. This one says Rowett Brown Barkin. And I feel like different cultures are gonna come together and notice that whatever positive changes are gonna happen, they're not gonna see it as tragedies. Okay, they're gonna see it that this is Acqua di Gigia, Giorgio Armani. All right, they're gonna see it as this is Escape, Calvin Klein, and Davidoff, Cool Water, Curve, Chill, and then we have CK1, Calvin Klein, okay, and then we have Easy Miyake, all right, Liu Weezy, all right, so they're gonna see that the changes is catastrophic events. We are in the apocalyptic era, and I feel like it's causing a lot of people to really transform and say, okay, I've been evil for so long, I want to change. But yeah, we're going to see that there's going to be evil worshipers. And I mentioned this years ago, where evil worshipers, evil practitioners, they're going to pretend that they're following God now, that they changed and they saw the light, and that they rather be loyal to God and this and that. Some of those individuals are lying, okay? They're lying. And they are doing, public speaking and going through different events and, getting money from individuals, especially religious people. And they are still not connected to God. They're connected to religion, which is still devil energy. Because our connection should be to God, not to a title, not to a building, a structure. It should be to God, the energy of God's kingdom, right? The power of God's kingdom instead, right? And I feel like it's up to us to open our eyes and see what's really true, right? The enemy is infiltrating, and attempting to continue controlling and continue lying and putting illusions into our mind, bodies, and souls. And a lot of you are allowing it. Okay? You got to reclaim your power. You got to purify your power. You got to reclaim your energy, purify your energy, and make sure that whatever you're reclaiming is yours permanently, eternally. And that it maintains a detachment against any evil energy or evil forces permanently, immediately. Cast those demons to hell. Do not give any authority, any permission for you to be lied to. You need to be able to read people and see their fucking intentions. They're gonna lie. They're gonna say, "Oh, I'm faithful. I don't fuck around. I don't do this. I don't do that." Believe me, demons always will give you hints of what they're actually doing, what their motives are. It's up to you to see those red flags. It's up to you to see, feel their energy. Does it feel real? Is it real? It's two different things, right? open